It's a secret we're keeping, whispers in the air. Family members coming from everywhere. Marika and Paul are waiting, can't be late. Counting down the moment till we say.
Well, hello and welcome back. Kalimera, as they would say in downtown Cyprus. You curious to know what time it is in the morning? 20 to 7. Yeah, out and about quite early this morning. Quite humid, by the way. It goes really humid at night, and of course that leaves a bit of moisture on the roads and on the cars and makes it look that little bit gloomy. Although on camera, to be honest, it looks quite blue because everything in and around Cyprus is always blue. That sky, it's blue. That sea, it's blue. Mr. Paul, he's dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. And there's quite a few guys in town as we speak, and of course there's more and more to come. We're going to have a spectacality of a late summer and autumn season, and those of you who are not coming, well, get yourself on that internet and book that special deal and perhaps jet into downtown Paphos for a week or so, because we would love to see you. Anyway, where are we going? Well, this is Konia, yes, and we're heading towards the Limassol roundabout, but just before the Limassol roundabout we are going to take a right and go past the Paphos General Hospital, come to the T-junction at the end, and then we're going to take another right and head up into Anavargos, deep into Anavargos, and we're headed to the Atlas coffee shop. Yes, because Mr. Paul would like to go and get a nice hot latte. And if you are looking for a nice coffee shop, that could be the coffee shop for you, because I think it's the best coffee in the whole of Paphos, and I travel quite a long way out of my way, as you may have noticed, to go and get a coffee there in the mornings, and more often than not I'll go in the afternoons as well. So Atlas Coffee, remember that name. One or two people have been there, and of course I've had the pleasure and honour to meet people there as well. Anyway, early in the morning in Paphos, do you want to see what goes on, the madness and all those kind of things? Well, if you do, stick with us, because we're about to take that right and head up past the General Hospital. If you keep going there, by the way, for those of you who don't know, you come to the main Limassol roundabout. Obviously you can go to Limassol or further afield, or you can go straight over it down towards the Paphos Harbour area, or take a right and head into the oldish town part of Paphos, so we say. Quite busy, a lot of people whizzing around, by the way. Didn't expect it to be quite this busy, but of course it is Frantic Friday. Yes, almost live with Mr. Paul. Frantic Friday in downtown Paphos, that's what we call it. It's where everyone is running around like crazy, trying to do what they haven't done all week. And of course, they're not going to do nothing tomorrow or on Sunday, because it's traditional in Cyprus to do as little as possible. Yes, especially on a weekend. Well, when I say little as possible, I mean work-wise, isn't it? You know, they like to go to the beach, they like to go to the swimming pools, they like to go to the mouths, but they don't want to do any work. No, we want to be like a tourist when we're in downtown Paphos. And of course, that's what you want as well. Chill out by the pool, dipping your feet in the blue Mediterranean Sea, going to the bars, going to the restaurants, and having a great holiday indeed. And I believe if you come to Paphos, if you've never been here before and you're coming for the first time, you will get a great holiday, and that's a fact, there's no doubt about it. I've never spoken to anybody who's not enjoyed their little adventure in Paphos. On that note, if you are thinking of coming, and perhaps you are pondering on which hotel or which villa or which apartment complex that you might want to stay in, and you're not too sure, why not drop it into the comments and we will give you our advice. Tell us what kind of holiday you want, your sort of age group. Have you got children? Are you bringing the cat? Are you bringing the dog? You never know, you might be if you're coming from mainland Europe. So tell us what kind of holiday that you want, and then we can give you advice on whether we think perhaps that you've chosen the right place. For example, perhaps you wanted to be in the main event, so you wanted to be up and down the Paphos Promenade and Harbour area every single day. You want to get your breakfast there, your lunch there, your evening meal there. What would be the point of staying in Coral Bay? Exactly. You might have thought Coral Bay is just down the road. It's not. Well, it is in English terms, but it's about 15 miles. Quite a long way to walk. So drop it into the comments. Perhaps you want a totally relaxed holiday. Well, in that case, maybe you should be looking for a villa out in Coral Bay or in the Konia area. So drop in the comments, what do you want? And we'll give you our little bit of advice. And we can advise you on a lot of things, by the way. My mate, who owns the Honda dealer, has got one of the biggest hire car companies in the whole of Cyprus. So get in touch with us if you want a little bit of help. Now, let's keep going. We're heading up towards my favourite coffee shop. And I think I will go for a dismount and keep you standing outside. Now, I'm only joking. What I'm going to do is take you up towards Tala to make sure that you enjoy this little adventure on a slightly gloomy morning in downtown Paphos. Autumn's coming, isn't it? The summer is starting to have a bit of an argument with it, but of course we all know autumn's going to win, and that's a good thing because the temperatures in the summer. All right, if you're only coming for a week or so for a holiday and you're dreaming of getting that perfect suntan, maybe July and August are great months. And of course, a lot of people have got to come in July and August because of the kiddies or perhaps factory shutdowns and those kind of things. But clever people, the people who are allowed to come whenever they want to come in September and October, and even all the way into November and December. There was a gentleman in the comments asking what's it like at Christmas. Obviously it's quieter and obviously it's that little bit cooler, but he understood that in the comment that he wrote. But I tell you what, it's not as quiet as you think it is, and pretty much 90-ish% of the restaurants and bars in and around Paphos are open. 90% of the hotel and apartment complexes are open. And of course, because it's that little bit quieter, often those bars and restaurants will give you a discount, and often those resorts, those apartment complexes, again, will give you a discount. So it could be a great time to come to Paphos. And the weather's not too bad. You can get the odd chopsy mopsy day, don't worry. And of course you can get the odd chopsy mopsiness in the blue Mediterranean Sea. But of course that makes it that little bit more interesting, that little bit more exciting. So come on, get on that big bird or that canoe and start paddling like crazy, because we're all waiting, and we really are waiting especially for you. Let's get this big boy cigar lit up. This is the road through Tremathusa. This is actually Tremathusa Village as we speak. As we keep on going, we will head up towards Tala, and that's a great place. Let's keep going. We're heading up towards Tala. We've got some great views and an angry sky, as I say. A little bit overcast. What it is, it's the humidity, but of course give it 2 or 3 hours by mid-afternoon and it'll be crystal clear, all blue, and everything will be wonderful, and the temperatures will be around about 30 degrees. What more can you want? Exactly, what more can you want? Let's get this big boy cigar lit. Yep, pretty nice. All I'm missing is my coffee, because I've had to go on this diversion to keep you gentlemen and ladies entertained for that little bit longer. But anyway, don't worry, don't feel sorry for me. I've got plenty of time in a day. I'll catch up and I'll have an extra coffee that little bit later. On that note, if you do like what you see, hit the like, smash that subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny, and we do thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. We're going to tootle down Stephanie Hill. This is the big steep hill in the centre of Tala. You're going to get a view to die for. I'm going to say thanks for watching. I enjoyed your company, and hopefully you'll come back and keep me company again very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching.
It's a sticker for keeping whispers in the air. Family members coming from everywhere. Marika and Paul are waiting, can't be late. Counting down the moment to special day. Let's open the doors and shout hooray. Joy, laughter, fill the room tonight. With friends and love, everything feels right. Friends of arriving, just so right. Marika will be dancing in the twinkling lights. Stars we shout as you walk in. This party's just starting, let the fun begin. Happy hearts and laughter, so the blue, 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 blue. Mediterranean sea is what he adored. Surprise, surprise, it's a special day. Let's open doors and shout hooray. Joy and laughter fill the room tonight. With friends in love, everything feels right. So here